In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at how to set up a camera lens and follow along a path to create certain views of our teapot model over here. So we're going to go straight into it. The first thing that you're going to do is make sure that you've restored all of your viewports. This is going to be fairly important for later on once you've installed the camera. So to get the camera, you're just going to go in your creations and go into your camera over here. And you want to select a physical camera. So I'm just going to set that up. And you want this box, as you can see, to be dragged into the center. So that is the center. A green plus line will pop up, so you know where you want that to go. And now what you can simply do is play around with the heights and use your viewports to play around, for example, with positioning or whatever it is that you want to do with your camera. You can also rotate it around. For example, this. Now to actually view what your camera is looking at, you can use the perspective view over here, go into your cameras and select that physical camera. So that's currently what the camera lens is set up to. And then from this, we can start to adjust our camera lens. So because I have rotated my camera, it is a little bit wonky, but we can straighten that up. Really simple. You can have, for example, perspective view and move in closer using the other panels over here. And then if you wanted for more specific and complicated options that you wanted to play around with the camera, you can go into the modifying panel. Now what I want to show you is how to create a path that follows the camera. So what we're going to do is go back into our creations and go into our line. I'm just going to create a line in our workspace right here. So that's our line, and that, for example, we can say is the path that I want our camera to go along in our animation. So what we're going to do now is click off that line, select your camera, go into your animation and go into your constraints, and then we're going to select path constraint and a line will pop up and you want to attach it to that path that you just created. Now, as you can see, the camera will automatically attach itself to that path, and once you start to move your timer over here, your time frame, you can see in the top view that the camera will start to follow that path. And then in your physical camera view over here, you can see what that will look like. Now, obviously, you can play around and get better angles and better views, but that's just some simple animating for the camera and learning how to set up a camera.